We're approaching Christmas here soon. Obviously, we're not going to have a white Christmas this year in pretty much all of Iowa. But today we're going to be talking about, how often do we actually have white Christmases? Is that changing? Are there trends? What actually is a white Christmas? Let's tackle that here first off. So the official definition of a white Christmas is you got to have an inch of snow, at least an inch of snow on the ground on December 25th. That's kind of the definition. How often does that happen? Well, here in the Des Moines area over the last 30 years or so, historically, usually about 40% of the time. It varies, of course, across the state. As you would imagine, the farther north you go, once you get up towards about the Minnesota border, north of Algona, over towards Esterville and Emmitsburg, north of Mason City, you're close to about 70% of the time. It's only about 30% of the time as you head south of Highway 34. So obviously it varies a little bit north to south across the state, how often you actually have snow on the ground on December 25th. Has it been changing throughout the decades? Well, if you look here, we've got about the past 60 or so years. This is in the Des Moines area. How often each decade do we have a white Christmas? So in the past full decade, the 2010s, 5 of those 10 years we had a white Christmas. Only 3 of the 10 years in the 1990s, as much as 7 of the 10 years back in the 1960s. So there's not a major trend here. There is more of a noticeable trend in recent years in terms of our temperatures on Christmas Day. This is the average high on the holiday on December 25th, basically each decade. So if you go back historically from the 60s through the 2000s, it's hovered a few degrees either side of freezing for a high temperature on the 25th. And then the past about decade, we've been several degrees warmer than that. If you remember just a few years ago, we had a Christmas that topped out at about 60 degrees. Yeah, we've been having several mild Christmases here and there, along with some cold ones too, but definitely recently it's been on the milder side. This year, no exception, obviously. We're going to be pretty mild as we head towards the holiday. Won't be cooling down until we head towards closer to New Year's.